Ladies and gentlemen, the processional. Kawit Oriental Integrated School Teaching Force. Please rise for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, and please remain standing for the opening prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya ng pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, and worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, and worship Your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day drawing. It's time to sing His song
mahal namong natawan, mauswagon masiglakon malipayon, pagpano sa katahon. Magpabiling kaning kasing-kasing, ang kabanaan o kamalipayon, isa kanunay gugmaan magpaibabaw, ang kahon sa'yo kanina. Mabuhay ang iyang Mindanao, yutan na among natawan, isag usab man kalimar, kami na minahalan. Sa buhat o katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan, magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadahugan sa tanan. Mabuhay ang iyong Mindanao, utang na among natawan, isag-usab man kaliwat, kami na minahalay. Sa buhat o katuyuan, simbolo sa kagawasan, magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadahugan sa tanan. Magpabiling na magkahinusa, kadahugan sa tanan.
Kauswagan, lungsod kang puno sa handumanan, ang natagit mong kasaysayan, tamis pait lisod kalimtan. Ning puno sa Mindanao, ay dapit nga matahon, sa pakan o puloy-ana, sa mga Muslim o Christian, sa kanunay giampingan, ang pangalan kauswagan, kalabuan o kahusay, ginadamgo sa tanan. Panahon sa kalinaw, kauswagan, manasiko, hinimusa sa gugma, ang tanan managsugo.
To deliver her welcome address, Ajifa Eya E. Florin, a grade 6 pupil with honors.
To our beloved DepEd officials, special mention Mr. Mike P. Pagidopon, our young and active school principal, and to our supportive barangay officials headed by Barangay Captain Herbert P. Lidres. Dear parents, fellow graduates, viewers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good day. I, Ajifa Iya E. Florin, grade 6, class with honors, is tasked to speak in this memorable moment of our lives as graduates. It is a great pleasure and opportunity for me to see each other even we are in COVID-19 pandemic. As we all knew, classes for the school year 2020 to 2021 is shaken by fear of being infected of the coronavirus. The fact that our municipality experienced a community quarantine in early months of this year. However, to ensure the public health and safety to all learners, the Department of Education ordered to have distance learning. We continued to dream, struggle for our better future by studying at home at our spare time. No classmates, no baon for recess, and no transportation needed. But as we go on sailing in this kind of learning, it can't be denied that we encountered difficulties that made us almost to stop learning and stop dreaming. But thanks to our dear parents who became our partners, who rendered their time and services and made some efforts just to give some encouragement to pursue what is being started, that they believe education is an investment and is the only key that opens up the door of success. Tears, joy, and laughter we shared together with our dear parents to make this day possible. In behalf of the graduates, a warm welcome to all of you on this virtual graduation ceremony. Thank you.
For the presentation and confirmation of the candidates for completion, Mr. Mark P. Pagidupon, the school principal, and Mr. Edelberto L. Oplinaria, CESO 5, Schools Division Superintendent, Division of Lanao del Norte.
Good morning. I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion for kindergarten of Kawit Oriental Integrated School this school year 2019-2020 and school year 2020-2021, composed of 12 boys and 28 girls with a total of 40 completing learners. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. Sir, may I request you to confirm their completion?
By the authority vested in me as the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the kindergarten curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion for elementary of Kawit Oriental Integrated School this school year 2019-2020 and 2020-2021. Composed of 20 boys and 40 girls with a total of 60 completing learners. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. Sir, may I therefore request you to confirm their completion.
By the authority vested in me as the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the elementary curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion for Junior High School of Kawit Oriental Integrated School for school year 2019-2020 and school year 2020-2021, composed of 46 boys and 26 girls with a total of 72 completing learners. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their completion.
By the authority vested in me as the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, and as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, and having been represented and certified by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the junior high school curriculum, I now confirm you completers for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
The kindergarten completers.
The completers of school year 2019-2020. Apa Sai Chandler E. Blanquero Glenmark P. Andaya Genros T. Briones Lovejoy R. Kabutahi Obreme P. Kopat Angel H. Donya Gian T. Donya Janessa L. Fabregas Rain M. Moncada Jamela S. Mahilom Amery Judy B. Malisod Elgin Grace G. Mulihon Aliyami M. Paglinawan Monique C. Paglinawan Raquel M. Panunsyal Eugene A. Sortonis Jewel T. Salsos Marlene E. The completers of school year 2020-2021. Bariga Romiljan M. Dunya James Matthew R. Nagnason Elmarie D. Mapli Lansmeo S. Pakli Nadine P. Romo Joven M. Sour Drillwayne D. Taliedo Keliskay S. Taliedo Kini Summer S. Ogsang John Ezekiel L. Aranjuez Kale G. Balbadores Jayanina Josian L. Bangkiao Hana Marcel H. Kalibog MG S. David Francis Yani D. Dora Althea Faith G. Ednilau Christine Joy B. Hapson Jamaica C. Horial Mary Jane. Rigo Quili Alexi A. Sanchez Kendra Q. Tanghal Pauline May G.
The grade 6 completers. The completers of school year 2019-2020. Gabby Jeremy P. Hinon Gio R. Lagnason Jomari D. Mainar Nel Stephen L. Orindo Jesse P. Orindo Kim Charles L. Paglinawan Achilles Aibin J. Ripulio Dave P. Romo Gerald J. M. Rumo TJ S. Alabata Rhea Jane W. Dimisilio Debbie Janine R. Diaz Annalisa M. Donya Nicole Grace M. Dugul-Dugul Crystal Joy D. Estrada Jean T. Fernandez Angel D. Gomez Princess May Z. Hapson Perry Jean C. Lagnason Juvenile D. Lagnason Van Erica II C. The completers of school year 2020-2021. Andaya Jericho D. Digilmo Jeric R. Donya Jairos T. Montecalvo John Lloyd B. Mundo Mel Jared B. Paglinawan Angelo B. Panunsyal Justin D. Planas Joe Markent C. Tabanao Jayville D. Verdad Chris Dave D. Antonio Savannah Gale C. Argoncillo Zaira P. Bindanilio Jean H. Kutar Chosen O. Dumpi Samia C. Floren Ajifa Aya E. Hinonjala Nesebel L. Maglangit Jaden May A. Manggubat Agnes P. Manggubat Cyril C. Plasibi Hazel P. Pritos Kate M. Kiroy Jillian Lu O. Tabanao Gary P. Talaugun Ruby May B. Tanghal Chrisley C. Tanghal Ivy Jane J. The Grade 10 Completers.
The completers of 2019-2020. Abul Jalani H. Bikoy Joshua Benjamin O. Carrion Jasper T. Casas Yuri Franz T. Dimasimpan Jamil D. Domen Johnmar D. Fernandez Jesse March D. Lapar Mark Ayan J. Malehon John Paul A. Paglinawan Derek P. Panonsyal Jovan M. Planas Elmar G. Sanchez Giovanni E. Tabanaw Jelovim D. Apag Norvali. Dagandan Sheena. Daligdig Johanna Maxine L. Ignilaw Kimberly M. Estenzo Jessa M. Olesiman Jessa May C. Palinawan Mary Gillian. Pataganaw Angeline C. Pritos Chinrose M. Sino Honey Rose S. Tabanaw Mikey Grace C. The completers of 2020-2021. Aparado Kenneth Clint C. Aranuez Justin A. Aranuez Kian Nilan A. Avelo Chris J. B. Balisco Braille J. S. Balisco John Carl S. Bangalan Christian P. Bindanillo Francel Von H. Kawunita J. R. Kanoy Jerly P. Cantarona John Paul R. Cotar Shur Jr. O. Digilmo Carlos Miguel A. Doña Vince J. T. Duaso John Andre G. Incabo Destiny S. Haitin Giancarlo Y. Lapitahe Jumel E. Lianto Mark Holly M. Macasero John Lester C. Magpuyo Daves AJ. Marian Ariel R. Mulihon Steve Lawrence P. Momo Johnny M. Paginawan Rostom C. Panunsyal Darrell M. Rabuyo Wendell Chris J. Rondina Mike Levens K. Rosalijos Mark Vincent B. Tagab Francis John A. Tanghal Bernard D. Wasawas John Michael Z. Abul Jihani H. Agawin Divine Eunice L. Apag Trixie M. Armodia Brianna C. Gabi Jelani P. Kamolo Norhanima A. Masayon Christine R. Mondihar Crizel S. Bea Arando P. Paginawan Maylin M. Pantaran Asmina D. Pritos Chris Joy N. Salcedo Emeline P. Seno Judy P. Tabanar Richel R.
Ladies and gentlemen, the message of the Secretary of the Department of Education, Ma'am Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
To give his graduation message, Dr. Arturo B. Bayukot, CESO 3, Regional Director of DepEd Region 10.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape, and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rites, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the message of the school's Division Superintendent of the Division of Lanao del Norte, Edelberto L. Oplinaria, CESO 5.
Greetings. It was never in our wildest dreams that one day we'll be forced to close our schools to protect you, dear learners, from the pandemic. I know that what happened in March last year when we had to forego the commencement exercises after President Rodrigo Roa Duterte announced that the country was placed under the state of calamity, saddened those who were supposed to proudly receive their diploma certificate of completion with their parents who waited for this precious moment that marked as an important milestone in their lives. This year, despite the health crisis that we are still facing, we decided to conclude the school year by holding the virtual graduation to recognize the sacrifices you put into the years of school work. This is the department's way of celebrating with you your success. Their graduates, completers. This year's closing exercises with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic is a historic occasion signifying our victory as we have succeeded in pursuing our mantra of sulong edukalidad and in fulfilling our duty as mandated by the Philippine Constitution, and that is to protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education at all levels, and shall take appropriate steps to make such education accessible to all. Indeed, COVID-19 caught us off guard, but your teachers and school heads did not stop performing their tasks and finding ways to make education continue even if it means sacrificing their own safety so that you will have quality, equitable, and culture-based education that will liberate you from the bondage of illiteracy because they truly believe that you are the hope of this country. Allow me therefore to pay tribute to all DepEd Division of Lanao del Norte officials, school heads, teachers, and parents for painstakingly working day and night to ensure that you are given the opportunity to learn and finish basic education. This pandemic has indeed brought out the best in all of us because we have become more resourceful, resilient, steadfast, and innovative in our desire to deliver a strengthened quality education through distance learning modalities. In fact, the division managed to put in place programs that have improved our processes and systems. My special recognition goes to our very own Provincial Governor, Imelda Quebranza de Mapuro, Congressman Abdullah D. de Mapuro, Congressman Muhammad Khalid Quebranza de Mapuro, and all the provincial board members, municipal and barangay officials, the officers and members of the Parent Teachers Association, and all other government and non-government organizations for being instrumental in the provision of equipment, gadgets, materials, and funding support for the full implementation of this division's basic education learning continuity plan. To all of you graduates and completers, warmest congratulations. You deserve this accolade because despite numerous difficulties you have encountered along the way, you persevered and succeeded. May this victory serve as your stepping stone to become better in every way, to be more productive, disciplined, and to be ready for the world of work. And as you leave the portals of your alma mater, take advantage of the knowledge and skills you have gained to pursue your dreams and aspirations in life. And always remember, your teachers and all those who played a dynamic role of educating you with a heart. Again, my salute!
To give his graduation message, Mr. Romel C. Ornado, Mayor of the Municipality of Causwagan, Lanao del Norte.
Greetings to all of you, especially our graduates, your parents, guardians, and family members. Congratulations to you on this important milestone. To our administrators, teachers, and staff, this is another important accomplishment for you, and with that, I extend my heartfelt thanks and congratulations. What we have been through at this time of public health crisis is incomparable. In the most difficult circumstances, our communities, our country, and the whole world took a massive hit with effects of greater heights. We never imagined our homes, our neighborhoods, our workplaces, and our schools would be greatly affected. But even then, we get to show how humanity remains strong and resilient. While uncertainties brought about by any crisis, conflict, indifference, or apathy affect our people and communities, it is where our strength are necessary. It is where our strong resolve as effective leaders and effective citizens come into play. It is where adherence and commitment to good governance, efficient leadership, and effective strategies are needed. As leaders of our respective communities, we all know it is not easy. As we desire for excellent service, we continue to face hardship. In the midst of all this, we know we cannot fail. We cannot fail our people, our communities, especially our youth. It is through this commitment that we strive to deliver well, to serve our people and our communities better. It is through this realization that we put premium on education. We put so much value on this important aspect of our lives to ensure that we pass them on to future generations. We do our best to ensure that the quality of education we pass on our youth, who are our future leaders, shall contribute to sustainability and development. I am thankful that we have institutionalized all these efforts through the SICADPA vision. We know we are on the right track. We have seen our best practices in organic agriculture and farming contributed to our efforts in supporting our families, our communities during this pandemic. Where some areas in the world struggled in getting food, we were able to provide. And I thank our community leaders in holding the fort. We were able to provide our people in times of trouble. Through our little successes, we contribute to such victories. This is the kind of leadership needed by our communities. And this is the kind of commitment that needs to be sustained by our graduates, our future leaders. We hope that the kind of support that we provide to you today will continue to inspire and make you the most effective and most dependable leaders of our communities tomorrow. Again, congratulations to all of you, and I wish you all the best. Daghang salamat.
To deliver his words of gratitude, Vince J. T. Donia, a grade 10 pupil with honors.
To my fellow graduates, completers, and friends, it was only 4 years ago that we entered here, and it's already time to leave. Time really passed in the blink of an eye. All the knowledge instilled in us by our teacher would surely prove to be immensely valuable to us in our future endeavors. The most significant value that I have learned is teamwork and collaborative approach. I am sure we would not measure the time we had spent here in years, but in the friendship we have built, in the memories we have made. And I'm grateful to each one over here. I owe all my achievement to my parents, family, friends, and God who helped me pursuing my goals and inspired me to attain it. I am having mixed feelings now. The feeling of relief for being completers, the feeling leaving amazing teachers and friends. What I am today is all because of the wonderful teachers and friends I met here. I would like to congratulate all the graduates and completers. It is surely a great accomplishment and something in which you can take pride. I wish everyone many congratulations once again, and good luck for a brighter future.
To lead the Pledge of Loyalty, Sheena Dagandan, a grade 10 pupil with honors.
Requesting all the graduates and completers to raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of Loyalty. We, the graduates and completers of school year 2019-2020 and school year 2020-2021 of Kawit Oriental Integrated School, having received of our certificates of graduation, do hereby pledge to do our best for the glory of this school, to the fullest satisfaction of our parents, teachers, and for the improvements and welfare of the community. Behind this pledge is our never-ending love, appreciation, and loyalty to our alma mater, Kawit Oriental Integrated School. So help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, the completers in their graduation song.
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me
A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
for the world we're gonna make.
To formally close this year's first virtual graduation, Mr. Mark P. Pagidupon, School Principal of Kawit Oriental Integrated School.
Good morning once again. As school principal of this institution, I would like to conclude today's proceedings with a few words to our completers. As you end and begin another chapter of your life, always remember that it is delight to look back and cherish all the memories you have shared along with your long journey with your parents, teachers, classmates, and other significant persons guiding you along the way. It is also a joy to count all the blessings you received while sharing your life's ups and downs with them. And finally, it is a bless to hope for one's dream to come true into the real world. Today, you celebrate your completion day. However, more than the spirit of jubilation, it is the truth that you are the completers of this school. Just always remember that to accomplish great things, you must not only act, but also dream. And you must not only plan, but also believe. I pray that may God bless you with His love and protect you with His care as you take another milestone in your life. Congratulations, my dear completers. You are the hope of our community. You are the hope of our country. Be the catalyst of positive change and be the service to our community. Kudos and mabuhay kayong lahat. At this point, I would like to share the school's journey for this past school year. This would not be made possible without the full support of our teachers, parents, and significant stakeholders who passionately share their time, efforts, and resources for the benefit of the learners and to the school. And in behalf of the teachers and learners of this school, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks and appreciations to all those who extended the support to the school and to the learners. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
And that concludes the first virtual graduation ceremony of Kawit Oriental Integrated School. Maraming salamat po and mabuhay.
Thank you.